it's Kate. Welcome to my first video of 2022 for rubber dance. Today I will be playing in my big junk journal, art journal, and I will be creating some collage, some stamping. It will be fun. Okay, so let's begin. I have here different stripes of jelly prints. I love jelly printing. I have always by my side like tons different jelly prints which I like to use for my crafting. I'm looking for my this is helper. I don't want to make mess at my desk, and when I'm gluing I'm using craft mat like this. This is just basic glue stick, and the first step is to make some collage. So here are jelly prints and here are stamped images at old books. I have usually a bunch of them in my stash and I'm using them for collaging. It's super easy to create them. Just take your favorite rubber dance stamp at any kind of old book and you have got beautiful and original material for your crafting. So let's begin. I'm usually letting some white space around my collage. For example, today I will be working just in the middle, and here and there will be free space, and I will be mixing my jelly prints with my printed images. I'm using for these images sometimes just distress oxide, sometimes archival ink. If you know that you will be making like tons of splatters and watercoloring, always stamp these images with archival ink. These jelly prints are made with alcohol ink. Do you like collage? It's so relaxing and easily you can create really nice background, nothing complicated. Relax. I know we relax a lot of during Christmas, but you know, cleaning after Christmas, back to working process, back to everyday's life stress. We need to relax all the time to survive our lives. Okay, this is jelly print with acrylic color and bubble wrap. I love these big bubbles, this big bubble wrap. And I need more of these. I have here stripe. Okay. I love these edges. They are just original. It doesn't bother me. If you like nice clean edges, use scissors. I tear everything in a piece by hand because it's much more original. When I have big pieces of collage, I usually tear some small one to add interest, to have more layers, to have more interest, but nothing complicated. Collage as you like it. Make collage always according to your fantasy. Make collage in colors which you like. But my advice is to leave some space around your collage. It's always better because when somebody will look at your collage, he will pay attention to the focal point. You're not looking around, he will look straight to your collage, and that's really great. I'm buying these old books in thrift store and old bookstores like for cents. Usually it's my maximum like 25 crowns, which is $1, €1. And all these books have to be really really boring, because I don't like to tear books which are beautiful. No, I never tear beautiful books. I always tear books which are boring, destroyed. Nobody will read them. We have lots of books from communism. Nobody will read them ever. So these kind of books I can tear. Okay, now I'm absolutely happy with my collage. I don't need nothing more. And the next step is stamping. And I have here this beautiful stamp set. It's called Doodle Borders #1. And I like to use acrylic block. And I will do some stamping, and I will not use stamping ink. I will stamp with watercolor markers. I love stamping with watercolor markers. You can have much more color choices. These one are the cheap ones. These are by Spectrum Noir, but they have very, very nice pigment, and I like to use them. It's fast, it's beautiful. And now I just take my cloth and clean it, and that's all. You don't need anything else. So let's switch to some brownish color. You can stamp like that with any brand of watercolor markers. This is just art journal. You don't need to use light fastens, expensive watercolor markers. Just use what you have. Even watercolor markers for kids are great for stamping like that. Just here and there, I'm changing colors. I love these borders, they are so beautiful. I don't want to frame my image, no. I want just to add another layer of interest to my image. I need some yellow. These are called tricolor, and you have got 3 colors in one markers. They are quite bold, so I have them like 2 years already, and I'm using them a lot for stamping. And they are still juicy, nothing is dry, really, really great markers. I don't want to introduce any other color which is not in my collage. I will not use any blue because there's no blue color. I will add more green one. The last stamping, and then I need to find some stencil. You can also apply to your stamp just one color and switch to other color. It's like colorful stamping, super easy. And in the middle there's nothing, you see? Beautiful. Always when watercolor marker touches old paper, it's always bleeding a bit, because it's really, really very porous surface. So don't be surprised if you don't have crispy stamped image, because it's nature of this paper. So I'm done with stamping, and my last step for today will be stenciling. I have here my favorite stencil. I have here Distress Oxide, black one, and brush. And again, nothing complicated, just here and there I will add some interest. I don't want to, how to say in English, overthink my collage or my art journal. So just here and there, and then it's very easy to clean stencil, because distress inks are reactive with water, so no worries. and just a bit here. At this page I made watercoloring also around it, but I don't like it. This time I will skip this watercoloring. I don't like it. I think this way, when it's clean and nice and interesting, all what I need as a last step is sentiment. This sentiment I have from the graphic theory, and I think it's beautiful. Kindness is free, cherish every moment. Sorry, my dogs are running around me and catching my cats. They are playing just in the middle of taping of my video. That's my life with cats and dogs in studio. So that's all for today. When I have some places where it's not glued properly, just repair it. Okay, so that's all for today. Thank you very much for your watching. All of the material you will find on the blog. And yes, my cat is here. Yeah. And yes, that's all from me. Thank you very much, and I wish you have a nice day.